Alright, so there has been some changes that's been made to the Robinhood investing app, okay? And I wanted to discuss this today, and just don't worry, these are actually all good things that you can take advantage of in order to really capitalize and make some good money, building some good interest, and just honestly creating yourself some passive income. So I'm going to talk about the 5% interest with Robinhood Gold. I'm also going to talk about the additional 1% that they have been doing and the other 1% as well, and then what it also is for the people that do not have Robinhood Gold. And also what it will take for you to be able to make that passive income and actually come out positive at the end of every year. So if you're ready to get into that, be sure to like and subscribe, and let's just get right into it. So first, let's talk about the Robinhood Gold. Now you can earn 5% on your money currently right now, and honestly, it's just legendary, okay? The fact that you can earn 5% when currently the competitors like Capital One savings account is only offering 4.35%. And keep in mind that these rates do change and stuff like that, but as of right now, Robinhood has been holding quite steady on this 5%. That means that you can earn 5% on the money that you put into the platform, and it's pretty much your like buying power, and you just let that money sit there and it will earn money for you at a 5% interest rate. And I want to break this down so that you can make money and actually not lose money, because keep in mind, in order to do this, you have to have Robinhood Gold. Robinhood Gold costs $5 a month. Now that actually isn't that bad when you consider how much money you could make out of this. Now, in order to come out positive at the end of the year, you would have to earn more than $60, which is pretty much how much it costs. It's $5 times 12, which is 12 months, and then you end up getting $60, and that is pretty much what it costs to have Robinhood Gold at the end of the year. You have to make more than $60 in your cash bearing account, your buying power, whatever you want to call it, in order for you to actually come out positive. And the bare minimum number is $1,200 that you have to have in your account in order to break even at the end of the year, meaning that you just simply cover your subscription. That's $60 that you will pretty much earn at the end of the year, and that is going to cover the cost of your subscription. So in order to do that, you pretty much just take $1,200, you times that by 5%, and you get 60, and then you take 60 and you divide it by 12, which is 12 months in a year, and you have $5 a month and $60 a year. And once again, that is the bare minimum to break even. Now you can make a lot of money doing this. Let's just say that you end up putting in $5,000, okay? Let's see what $5,000 will get you at 5% interest rate. So we'll take 5,000 times 5%, and then we got $250. That is what you'll get at the end of the year. Now we divide that by 12 and you get $20.83 or so. So that's going to give you about $20 each month and about $250 at the end of the year. And that's just for having $5,000 sitting in that account. Now, let's just say you're a big baller, okay, and you can put in a lot of money. Let's just say you put in $50,000, okay, and that is the money that's going to be earning interest. Then you take $50,000 and you times that by 5%, and you got $2,500 that you end up earning just straight up passive income at the end of the year. And then you divide that by 12, and you have $208 that you get every single month. And that is with the Robinhood Gold 5%. Now, people that don't have the Robinhood Gold subscription only get 1.50%. That is all they get, okay? But they don't have to spend any money. They don't have to do anything like that. So if maybe you don't have enough money in order to, I would say, cover that $60 cost, maybe not getting the subscription yet is probably a good idea, and then just kind of rolling with the 1.5% until you can actually put in a lot more money and then be able to buy the subscription and then be able to go over it and start making that real good money. Now let's talk about the extra 1%, okay? Now what is this extra? It's this unlimited deposit boost. Get a 1% boost on deposits, no limits, okay? So what is that? Okay, so we're going to use the example of $130 that I just now deposited. Now this $130 that I just deposited is going to give me $1.30 over the course of 2 years. Okay, now I want to make this clear because you would take, in your head at least, that, oh, I'm getting 6% now instead of 5%, It's not necessarily that way. What this is just a boost. So over the 2-year period, I will be getting approximately 5 cents pretty much each month. That is going to equate to pretty much $1.30 after 2 years. Now, that doesn't sound like a whole lot of money, but if you actually increase this number, let's just say it's not $130 I'm depositing, let's just say it's $13,000. So in order to figure out how much I would make after 2 years depositing $13,000, I would have 13,000 times it by 1%. And that gives us $130 at the end of those 2 years. Okay, now this is the additional boost. Okay, and this is going to be paid out on a 24-month basis. So you divide that by 24 and you get $5.41. Okay, and that is what they will pay me over time until I eventually get that full 1%, assuming that I keep that money in there for 2 years. So I really wanted to explain that because I think it is very, very important to understand in order for you to really get what interest you're kind of building out of that, because it is a little bit different than the way the 5% works. And I just wanted to really clarify that, and I hope that makes sense to you. And then the very last thing is, if you have any money that you want to take out of another brokerage and put it into Robinhood, pretty much you will earn 1% on that money as well. So let's just say you have $100 in another account that is a brokerage and you want to transfer that over into Robinhood. They will pretty much give you 1% to transfer that over. So therefore you will get $1. So you'll have $101 whenever you transfer it over. I hope that kind of makes sense. It's very, very simple, and that's just what they're currently doing right now. It's a nice offer in case you wanted to transfer from one brokerage to Robinhood. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, and I really do hope you learned something from this. And I was so excited to make this video, and I really like the fact that they're doing and implementing this extra 1%. And once again, this 5% that they are giving out, it's kind of mind-blowing, okay? Because it is true passive income to put your money in there and just let it build up like that. It's nuts, okay? And keep in mind that this has a $250,000 limit cap. Actually, it might be higher than that, but what this cap is pretty much like what they will insure, okay? So it's pretty much the insurance on this cash that you're earning interest on, okay? So if Robinhood went under or whatever, if you had more than 250,000, you ain't gonna be getting, anything that's pretty much over that number. So I just wanted to put it out there because it kind of is a disclaimer, and I wanted to really just put it out there so that you know that your money is safe. So if you did end up learning something from this video, then be sure to like and subscribe, and also comment any questions or concerns that you might have. I would love to answer them. If not, I would at least try my best to answer them and help you out as best as I can. So yeah, thank you again so much for watching this video, and check out my other content right here if you wanted to watch some of my other videos if you did enjoy this one, okay? So thank you so much for watching, and as always, find the fire within you and stay Diablo.